term that I want to introduce, but I can't explain in detail about this process in this lecture because of the constraint of time, and it is a very vast thing. Analytical hierarchy process. Okay, what is it? A different term. Maybe I think see, for me it took me some time to understand this, but I think as you are engineers, you know much better how to utilize this. Analytical hierarchy process is a process actually to prioritize the filters. I told you 4 filters, right? You can have more filters, like टीम में एक्चुअली मान लो 3-4 लोग हैं, तो उसका खुद का priority एक प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है, so that can be also a filter टीम का, मतलब मेजॉरिटी किस प्रॉब्लम में काम करना चाहता है. तो for this filters also there need to be a ranking. You need to have a weight score. You can't actually just matlab, for example, if you did a market assessment for a bandage that you use, no, for a fitness band you did a market assessment. So the market you got, whole world can use it. Almost 80 to 90% of the whole world can use a fitness band right in their hand. Then you just saw the stakeholder assessment. So how many persons influence getting your fitness band into your this thing. So that time you got a very much resistance. Matlab, these many partners are there. I need to manufacture it. I need to do this, that, and all. So then you are in a confusion. You have to see the market and the market is more, but there is a very much constraint about how to make it, how to get into the market. So there is some confusion over there. So how to actually arrange these filters? Matlab, which filter is more important than which filter? Like market assessment is more important in this problem, or a stakeholder assessment? Which one actually influences more on this? So to make this, actually we make a cross table keeping all those filters, and we actually mutually compare them and give them ranking, and make a weight score out of it, so that you'll have a different matlab, finally you will have some score. Like market assessment is actually 5%, it influences the problem statement. Matlab, when ranking a problem, it actually market assessment 5% influence करेगा, और उसके बाद stakeholder assessment 10% influence करेगा इसको. तो इसमें क्या है, मतलब stakeholder assessment influences more than market assessment. तो इसका पूरा डिस्क्रिप्शन, पूरा प्रोसेस एक्चुअली हम बुक में एक्सप्लेन किया. यू कैन गो थ्रू दैट, एंड इफ यू हैव एनीथिंग confusion in that, and you can actually revert back with your questions. But this is the process to prioritize, to arrange, to rank your filters, so that you will not be in a confusion. अरे यार मार्केट तो ज़्यादा है लेकिन इसमें confusion है, तो मार्केट को पकड़ के हमको आगे जाए, नहीं तो ये सारा प्रोसेस, मतलब जो प्रोडक्शन प्रोसेस, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग प्रोसेस कंफ्यूजन है, तब भी हमको रिस्क लेना चाहिए, नहीं लेना चाहिए. तो वो मतलब then when you get into such type of condition, then this process is going to help you very much. So keep in mind. Yeah. Okay. So now after applying all these filters and using this analytical hierarchy process, so there is only one problem that will be left within your hand that you need to solve. So now this is the phase. You can actually have a sip of water. Now after this problem statement selection, when you have one problem, so now it's time to chill, because now you don't need to select anything. You just need to work on it. You can actually go to your coffee shop, or you can sit in your garden, you can sit in your terrace. Due to COVID, you okay in your terrace, anywhere that you feel relaxing. You can keep your favorite playlist, anything, Taylor Swift, anything you can keep. You can chill like anything, because now you know the problem what to solve. Now you need to be very much cool to get the solutions in your mind. Now you can't be very much strict. Yeah, I have to make it like that. No, you can't do that. मतलब आप लोग को अभी मस्ती करना चाहिए, मस्ती करके मतलब अभी सॉल्यूशंस में काम करना चाहिए. तो दिस इज द आइडिएशन फेज. या most of you must gone through the term brainstorming. मतलब 4-5 लोग बैठा, मतलब the 4-5 persons sit in a room, and they have a whiteboard over there, and they just put on the ideas on the whiteboard and they discuss. But now it is seen that instead of brainstorming, there is a term called brain writing. So there is a difference, very small difference. In brainstorming, what you do, you actually put on the ideas on the board at the same time, discuss it at the same time. Both of the things happen simultaneously. That time, what happens if a person, in a team, actually there is a leading person, there is a very lagging person. The lagging person, who actually talks very much less, but he has more ideas. Who talks more, maybe may not be having those many ideas. So, but this mutual conflict of the personalities coming to the play when you are brainstorming, because you have to express your ideas. So, but so it is seen that in brainstorming there is a lack, there is some deficiency of ideas because these different personality types, introvert, extrovert, everything. So there is a process called brain writing. What you do in this? मान लो actually if you have five persons there, like for example Ashish, Swaraj, uh, Akshita, and some other person, Sudhakar. Okay, there are four persons. So these four persons are in a team, and they want to work on a problem. Work on a problem. It is about a payment interface. How to improvise payment interface in NIT Raipur Miss. Okay, so they have to brainstorm on it. They have to work on it. So what they do now, they take some papers, they write their name on it, they go to their rooms. They will sit there, they will not see each other face, they will just write the ideas. They will not talk to any, they will not talk among themselves. वो लोग खुद से बैठेंगे, आपस में बात नहीं करेंगे और बैठ के अपना जो भी आइडियाज है वो लिखते रहेंगे. वो एकदम 100% वो लोग फ्री है और उसके बाद बिंदास वो लोग जो भी लिखना है वो लिख सकते हैं. जो भी आइडियाज उसका दिमाग में आ रहा है पूरा लिख सकता है. दे कैन रेफर टू एनी पेशेंट, बट आई फील डोंट गूगल इट और डोंट सी द टाइम. जो भी आपका दिमाग में आ रहा है वो सब कुछ यू कैन राइट इट. सो नो व्हाट हैपेंस आफ्टर राइटिंग इट, then they come together, then they put on the sheets on the whiteboard, then they discuss on each idea. This way actually you're getting more ideas on the board rather than some person influencing which idea to come. I think you got what I'm trying to say. So now, so from now on, whenever you want to solve a problem, uh, you know, use this method instead of brainstorming, keeping a board and just thinking over it. Just sit, get your 100% freedom individually, write the ideas, then discuss on it. Okay? Yeah. So once you write the ideas, हम लोग का खुद का दिमाग में ऐसा है कि इफ आई टेल यू दैट आई हैव टू मेक ए if I want to if I want to take Ashish to ice cream parlor and just let him taste an ice cream, so I can actually do two things. One thing, I can actually describe about the ice cream. So the ice cream is the ice cream has this much quantity, it is this much soft, and it has like this taste. All these things, the mango like taste, I can describe it. Otherwise, I can do some other thing. I can actually Google the photo of the ice cream that I want to let him taste and show the picture. So I'll just leave the question to you. In both of the things, what is more effective? What would be more effective for him to visualize? आशीष, तुमको क्या चीज ज्यादा विजुअलाइज करेगा, पिक्चर और द डिस्क्रिप्शन?
In case of ice cream, the picture will be better.
Yeah. So it is just a small ice cream, then also you are actually preferring the image. So here actually you are thinking on a medical device or any other device that is your dream project. So it is not enough that you come with an idea with only a description. No, it is not going to do. Other team members can't convince what you're trying to say. You can't convey your problem. So do some sketching. I'm not telling you should be an artist, but you can do some sketching, concept sketching, any sketching, rough sketch. It will be like this ऐसा है, तो पाइप रहता है, नीचे एक ट्यूबिंग रहता है, अंदर एक मोटर रहता है. तो you can do some sketching. I think already you should have some classes about engineering sketches. but I kept some basic principles of sketching in the medtech sketchbook. So you can go through that. So prefer using a sketch or any picture of the idea that you want to describe. Okay, it would be very better when you're brainstorming. That is great. Yeah. So now come to another term, metric analysis. So ठीक है, चार लोग बैठ के, again continuing the story, ये चार लोगों ने बैठ के they are solving the problem how to improvise payment interface for payments in NIT रायपुर में. ठीक है, एक तो लेके आया क्रेडिट कार्ड मशीन, एक लेके आया पेटीएम क्यूआर कोड, एक लेके आया हाँ क्या बोलता है कूपन कोड समथिंग, मतलब 4 to 5 टाइप्स ऑफ, एक लेके आया कैश. तो देन दैट टाइम यू नीड टू हैव सम मेट्रिक्स कि अभी 6 आइडिया है, कैश, क्रेडिट कार्ड, क्यूआर कोड, टोकन सिस्टम, मतलब यू पे इन पर मंथ वाइज get the token, so give the token, that's all. मतलब you will have coins, मतलब like plastic coins. So that is one method. So there are 4 ideas here: QR code, debit card, cash, direct cash, or a token. So then you need to have then you need to have some cross table analysis to get the effectiveness. मतलब which one is effective? I'll just I'm searching one thing. Okay. I will just show you one. I hope it opens nicely. Yeah. Uh, hope you're able to see the image. Okay. So this I think you are able to see the screen. So these are all the ideas. Look, imagine these are the ideas. The first one, the first one is the cash, debit card, QR code, and the next thing is about the token. So here you got, here you got some metrics. This is a model name of leave it. Manufacturer. What is the price? Price is a very important metric. And is it 4G capable? What is the operating system? What is the CPU? What is the resolution? What is the type of screen that they are using? Display density, internal storage. So all these are actually the metrics. So what happens is that when a customer buys your medical product or any other product, they need to have some metrics through which they can compare your product with other product in the market. Here they have all the specifications. So you need to actually keep in your mind about what metrics, मतलब speed कितना है, इसका motor speed कितना होगा, क्या नहीं होगा. So you need to have some metrics so that you can actually assure yourself why you want to go with this idea. मतलब why you want to keep only the cash option, why you want to keep only the debit card swiping option, why you want to keep the QR code. What are the metrics that you're comparing? मतलब उस metric में ये हो सकता है convenience, time lag, स्मार्टफोन यूजेस, मतलब कुछ भी हो सकता है, लेकिन आपका खुद का मेट्रिक्स इतना होना चाहिए ताकि यू कैन एक्चुअली कंपेयर विद द एग्जिस्टिंग प्रोडक्ट्स इन द मार्केट एंड यू कैन एक्चुअली कंपेयर विद इन योर ओन आइडियाज विच आइडिया इज द बेस्ट. I think I am clear in this. Okay, the mobile specs comparison. Okay. Now after selecting, so okay, matlab this team for solving the payment options in the NIT Raipur mess, they are going with QR code. They ranked it the highest effective idea with their metrics that the QR code installation in the mess is the most effective way. So for this you need to do some lab work, anything. Here for a QR code, okay, it is enough that you log in into your Paytm or some other account, then after some days they will process it and they will give you the QR code. But in case of medical device, you need to do a proof of concept. So what is the proof of concept? Proof of concept is such a way, uh, uh, for which you don't need to do any manufacturing process. Like you don't need to 3D print anything. Everything is already available. Like I will explain with the QR code only. Right now, okay, if they want to install a QR code in the mess, so if they want to make a proof of concept, they want to show it to the faculty for the this thing. So what they do, they can't get the QR code at the time from the Paytm. What they do, for a proof of concept, Ashish will take his personal account and make a QR code and take a screenshot of it. QR code को उसका खुद का UPI ID. What he do, he go to the library printer, or if he has own printer, so he'll print the QR code and he will stick on a cardboard. Okay, so when he has to present to the faculty, what he does, he kept a cardboard with a QR code sticked on it, and he will describe how it works. Sir, ऐसा है कि कोई student आएगा, so he will let the Swaraj come here. So he will open his smartphone, scan the QR code. Now he will do some payment, 50 rupees. So it will directly go to the bank account of the Ashish. So Ashish will show, sir, instantly I got the bank account. So for this proof of concept, he what he does, मतलब what he did, जो भी अभी existing है उसके पास, मतलब whatever existing is there, he used those things to show how the product looks like. मतलब he want to show a proof how the concept looks like, so it becomes the proof of concept. He doesn't need to get the original QR code plate of the Paytm. He did it with his personal thing. So it is the same with the medical device also. आपको फिटनेस बैंड बनाना है, ठीक है, then get the things that are already in a fitness band and do it with those things. No need to develop from the circuit board, 3D print, do the template. No, dismantle a fitness band, keep your desired circuit or any other thing in it, just close it and show it to the मतलब investors or any other body, मतलब who is going to give you funding. No need to actually develop 3D print, make this much big, or no, whatever is existing, use it and show it that it looks like this. I think I'm clear with the QR code example. Whatever is existing with you, use it, make the thing working in front of them. How does it look like? How does it work? That is enough. So after the proof of concept comes the prototype. Prototype is what? Prototype is actually the thing that you want to make. So there you will have alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Like, first you will think about how the structure will look like. First you will work on the working mechanism. You will work on the circuit board, the processing, the programming and everything. So then you will not have the external structure. मतलब अभी आपको एक्चुअली कुछ वैक्यूम क्लीनर बनाना है, तो आप डायरेक्टली पूरा ऊपर कवरिंग और पाइप वगैरह पहले काम नहीं करते. पहले अंदर क्या लगाना है, कितना प्रेशर, क्या क्या लगेगा, मोटर लगेगा, वो सब कुछ लगा के सिर्फ टेस्ट करता है. तो उसके बाद धीरे धीरे ऊपर क्या क्या लगाना है उसमें धीरे धीरे काम करेंगे. फाइनली द डेल्टा प्रोटोटाइप विल बी मैन्युफैक्चर रेडी. मतलब यू कैन एक्चुअली 3D print so मतलब everything in it. If you give to a manufacturer, he will exactly do the thing. मतलब if he repeats it 10 times also, it will be in the same form. So it will gradually evolve. So right now I think until proof of concept